Sorry about that. OBS had a oofy. I don't know if it was OBS or my internet or something else. But there was an oofy there. We're back though. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm sorry. Baba Wee. But yeah, like I'm enjoying Lost Ark because of the sense of exploration and adventure that I'm getting out of it. I don't know. I really enjoy it. Like, I acknowledge that the like, I don't know. Like, there are aspects about the game that I really don't like. All the questing is just really generic, and the localization is like done by monkeys. But I don't know. I'm enjoying Lost Ark. I think overall it's still some pretty decent fun. I've certainly played worse games. I'm stuck in Genshin, for example. Have you seen those vids from Russian about how pay to win the game is? Amazon has stated, I don't 100% believe them, that they are making steps to and Sora, thank you for the folly. That they are making steps to make the game much less pay to win, because they actually care about the future lifespan of the game, or so they claim. But we'll see how that turns out. I didn't realize the servers mattered, so I'm not on a server with any of my friends. Oh, well, the good thing, Yaga, is that you can start again in a different server. Like, the East Coast U.S. servers are a lot more populated. So I would recommend East Coast, even if your latency is a little bit higher. Because then once you reach the end game in Lost Ark, if you want to get items or equipment, you don't have to grind and pay through the nose to get them, because there's just a lot more supply. And so the prices are going to get driven down. I'm like on the Belug Storm or whatever, yeah. And you can always make just a new character in the server that you want to play with your friends on. Lost Ark is very friendly about that, from my understanding. I did, but to be honest, I already have to restart because I didn't realize I was still in the prologue and I had to redo it. I didn't want to redo it a third time. Well, that's fair, I guess.
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you. No, thou. Wait, thee? Hear my summons, right?
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed! You're never going to get it down at this rate.
Well, what's happening here?
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay. Where did I leave off with the incantation
How the
again?
fuck would that scare you?
Incantation?
And
Are you
James
guys
says,
trying
you
out
adorable
this
little
new
fucker, little
wishing
cute
ritual
fish.
stuff too?
I fucking got disconnected earlier, but I'll fucking disconnect
Junkichi
you.
is trying it out to be
You little
specific.
bitch boy, little shit
He's
boy.
hit a bit of a creativity
Motherfucker.
block recently,
Does you
so
fucking remember? That I fucking love you, bitch.
I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past it.
Due to that, though, I got double of everything I got for the prologue. Hey, that's goody. That's goody.
I mean, I obviously
And
don't.
Leisha,
But
Yahoo,
Junkichi never
welcome
listens to an
the stream.
outside opinion.
How you doing?
So all
How
I
you
can do
doing?
is go along with it.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating?
you were the one collabing with Isu last night,
People
right?
have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive,
How
get
are
rich
ya?
quick, ace their studies.
Congrats on
I'm
your
just a
Yai
poor,
pulls, by the way.
struggling
Let's
writer
fucking
looking to get over
go.
a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask?
And
Anyway,
Yaga,
I just know this is going to work.
Mwah.
I have a gut
I guess
feeling
you
about
are
it.
the little fox champ.
Didn't you say
Got
the
me.
same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is gonna
My
work.
bowels are...
I have a
Yeah,
gut
I
feeling
saw
about
the
it.
spicy noodles.
The Omamori from the
The
shrine
second
took too long
bowl,
to have any
bruh.
effect on your luck. All right, enough of that. Let
And
me get this
Anime Lover
incantation down.
69,
My
thank you
new
for the
book
follow.
depends on it.
Yahoo, I do appreciate it. Mwah.
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit
I
down
got
and have a
disconnected
good
earlier,
think
but
about
I'll
what kind of
disconnect
story
you.
want. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first started out? Look at you now, trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
Wait. ritual comes from a light novel?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Is it published by Yai Publishing House?
No, it's most likely a self-published title.
I never knew.
It just
Oh
appeared out of
man.
nowhere and took
I know
Inazuma
it's
by
just the
storm.
meme in the moment, but also that looks bad.
As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing incantations it contains are the real deal.
Look, Junkichi. Yes, everyone's saying it's real. It works. But that's only half the
Wouldn't
story.
gliding be faster?
I've also heard lots of people saying that everyone
And
who's
oh
had
my
their
god,
wish
that's a
granted
name.
using this
Quackity
method starts
Side Hoe.
behaving
Jesus, thanks for the
strangely.
folly.
What's so
What is that
surprising
name?
about that? They're probably just
How you
giddy
doing,
with joy at
Quackity?
having their
Welcome,
wish come
welcome.
true.
This is starting to sound a little suspicious. Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask Yai Miko about it? She's the expert when
And
it comes
Tyler,
to both light
mwah,
novels
Yahoo,
and the
welcome to
supernatural.
the stream. How you doing, cutie? E. I too am a Yai Miko haver. She's been a lot of fun. I do think the fact that you have to effectively cast
Right here.
her
Emerge. Right
skill
here.
6
I'm
times
always watching. Emerge. Right here.
is a little much. I do think that that's a little much, but I've been really enjoying Yai. She's still a lot of fun. Just a good time. Just a genuinely good time. And teleport. I do miss the good old days when I used to... Wait! I've got a bunch of sigils because of Enkanomiya. Because the new Enkanomiya region. Wait, hold up. Do I? Did it give me any Electro Sigils? Hold up. I don't think it gave me any Electro Sigils, did it? No, not really. I'm overthinking it. Man, I wish we could take the spare light sigils and use them as Electro Sigils. Why couldn't it have just been more Electro Sigils? Where? Yeah, yeah, it gives me light. It is what it is. Can we duct tape Paimon? Oh, yeah. No, look, she's already half a flail. We'll just tie a chain to her and swing her around and have a new weapon. Michigami, Yahoo, welcome to the stream.
Emerge.
How you doing, baby?
Right
How you
now.
doing, cutie? I just like using my Yai as like a Zhao, C1 Zhao, and dash it. You can interact with that store once you have the Sakura tree
Great,
level to
you're
50.
here.
Then yes, it unlocks the store.
Well, hello
You have
there,
to have
young
Sakura
ones.
Tree level
what
50
brings you to the
first.
shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it.
I'd like good. My stomach hurts. Oh, take some antacids. Something to calm the stomach. We actually would like your expert input on something.
Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just, actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
Oh, hold up. What happened?
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time, just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship
I
with
finally bought an
Guji.
avatar pack for my
Please,
PS4
put in
so
a
I can
good
have
word for me.
Solaire as
You
my
have
avatar.
to convince her to help my
Ayy.
brother.
Nice.
Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on
Oh,
as a
the guy that
disciple.
lost his vision for a
Domon
while.
turned him away, took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit. That's why I'm here, begging for Guji Yai's help.
It just seems like he's, I don't know,
You know, there really
gained
aren't as many evil
confidence?
spirits lurking
Maybe
around
gotten
as
a
you
little
seem
too
to think.
cocky?
Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a new direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
Oh, all right, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
Lady
About
Gucci.
5 days ago.
She certainly got the drip.
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting
Gosh,
up like
she's so
this.
cute.
I'm really worried about him.
What if she
Our
was a
greatest
bag?
wish is
Oh
to one day
no.
found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Lady Gucci.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school
Yeah,
come
it sounds
true?
like you've got some ulterior motives.
Well, they're kind of two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Sus.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject.
Sus.
This is someone's
He's
life
sus.
we're talking about here. Please, you've got to help me.
Why?
Miko,
Why is he
seems
being really
desperate.
sus though?
This thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
He does look kind of pitiful.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all
She's
manner
just
of
pushing the
strange and
work onto
supernatural
us!
phenomena. Exorcisms and that sort of thing are all in a day's work for them.
She's just pushing the work onto us. Oh no.
Really?
We'll help your brother, I guess.
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
I mean,
Not at all. Never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you, two, for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
this guy, sus.
Hold on a hot second, Miko. We
He's
may be
sus.
a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists.
Yeah, honestly, exorcism is kind of way beyond our level.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around.
Are you telling me to scam him?
It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence, everything else just magically falls into place.
This isn't a light novel, though.
Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Don't you think it would be a little unfair to make me do all the work? Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too. This is an opportunity to demonstrate that you come in good faith.
Give and take. Time to change the game to
This feels
phasmophobia.
But you technically have a point.
Oh
so-
no.
All right, let's go. Don't worry now, I'll be coming along too.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go visit his brother.
All right. Grab Popsicle Boy from
What is
Isekai
going on
China. Yeah.
Granted, you can never be quite sure what's going on in Miko's mind, but she seems even more disinterested than usual in Yohei's situation. Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
It looks like it's gonna be in the village. Yeah, it'll be by Konda Village. Let's just teleport. That'll probably be easier. I kind of wanted to glide out to it, but I'm like, that's a little too far.
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Wait, Yai accompanied us? Or did my character glitch and she's still invisible without actually being here?
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
This does pose a
Oh,
bit
she
of a
did
problem.
accompany us then, so it
If
wasn't
we
a
can't
glitch.
find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with
That's
nothing
odd
to
that
exercise,
she
can we?
told us to go help him, and then she came with us?
Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother, and also picking up a handful of salt on your way? We'll need to use it during the exorcism.
Okay.
Shouldn't the
Okay,
exorcists
got it.
be supplying
I'm on
their
it.
own salt? What's happening?
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
She's just here for entertainment. She's not here to help for shit. I love her though.
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors?
Debt
Yohei
collectors.
said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh?
They're in
Debt
debt.
collectors? No, we're not here for anything like
Uh
that.
oh.
But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Uh oh.
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them.
She's you and
They
Pink
just hop
Mommy
between
Haruko.
ideas and won't stick to anything.
Yahoo.
Huh?
Welcome to the stream. How you doing, cutie?
Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever.
Oh, so they
bumming
fucking
around
lied
in
to
class
us.
instead of focusing on his training. In the end, Domon had enough.
Given
and
how little
kicked
she
him
cares
out.
to remember that the guy's
But
name,
Shingo
yeah,
was
it's not surprised
resentful about
she's just here for
He blamed
entertainment.
Domon
Oh
for not
no.
seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to
Are
resign
you shaking a
himself
bottle?
to
Yeah,
defeat.
I was just
He
mixing
trained
myself.
every
Mixing
day
a
as
drink.
hard as he could, and finally proved
Some
himself by
gamer
defeating
subs.
one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day, every day. Some training regimen, that is.
Well, did he win the
Yohei
duel
did
though?
tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
Bartender cross.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Your keyboard's
Hey,
dying? Oh
We've
no!
come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
That's terrible.
Oh. Oh, you mean Shingo
My
and Yohei.
keyboard's pretty dog
Yeah,
shit.
we heard that Shingo defeated an
Ever since my
apprentice
like
of
good,
Domon's recently.
good like
Is that
mechanical
true?
keyboard from like 10 years
Yes,
ago,
it's true.
like fucking died on me.
Wait,
I've been
so
using
you're
like
here because you
shitty
heard they're starting
replacement
their own
keyboards,
school and you're looking to sign up?
generic like fucking
We're
whatever
not
shit.
here to sign up.
It's
but
functional.
we
It
would
works.
like to hear more
It
details
doesn't
about
need to
the
be
fight.
expensive keyboard. I just need it to
Well,
function.
you've come to the right person.
I'm not playing
I actually
anything
went to
like
watch
super
it.
competitively. Oh, he
I
actually
thought it
witnessed
was
the
a
duel.
joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became a whole different person.
Oh,
The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover, but he was absolutely no match for Shingo.
oh, that's strange.
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Any other details to share?
I wonder if
We've
he got
heard
like
that
a
Shingo
cursed
has
sword
been
or
behaving
something,
rather out
and
of
has been
character
possessed.
since then.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day.
Hmm.
But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
Hold up.
Oh,
We can't even do that.
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!" and then ran off.
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists.
Has he
Finally,
been
found
possessed
you.
by an Oni?
I found my brother. He's at the waterfall, and I've got the salt you asked for too. Come on, let's go.
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that he's been found.
Okay, let's see. Wonder what's happening here. Exercise Kato Shingo. It's a little bit of a distance away. Wait, is he gonna be the Nobushi at the waterfall? I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's fine. It's just
Stabilize.
oh, got some ore. There was another piece somewhere. Oh, there it is. And hey, let's ground pound. All right, pog. Make our way downtown, walking fast, faces past that I'm homebound. Na 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 na. I don't want to fight you. Go away. I forgot how much of a bop the battle soundtrack is. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba. Ooh, okay.
Look over there. That's him at the waterfall.
so this is Yohei's brother. Whoa, he's meditating while sitting in a waterfall. That's pretty wild.
I don't know if wild is the
Listen,
right word.
He's talking to himself.
What?
Woo! How's that? Can you feel it?
What?
Can you feel the feeling of manliness?
What?
Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. How can a manly man aspire to something so lame?
Why is he grunting?
Please, spare me. Spare me. I can't feel the manliness. I can't even feel the cold anymore.
Okay, guy
I
sensei.
can't take it anymore. I'm gonna die. Yohei. Yohei! Save me! Save me!
What's
Did
happening?
you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for help.
Huh? Who goes there?
He stood up, and now he's coming this way.
No, don't come any closer. Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help.
She's fucking toying with his
Whatever shall we do?
emotions!
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
You don't
How about
know.
the truth?
But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way. Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation.
Oh, his pupils fucking shrank!
Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
Okay, if it was like a week or two, I can understand this perspective. But if your family member is acting a little strange, you give them a couple, like, you know, you try and talk it through, but you also give them a couple days to try and come to terms with something. Leaving it for, like, less than a week still is with the relative terms of, that's kind of like, that makes sense. That still checks out. I don't know what the fuck this is about.
But I...
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
Oh.
Ah!
So
All
she
right,
knows
I'll
what's
talk,
going
I'll
on.
talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother and I used a wishing incantation. We made a wish.
So why couldn't you just be honest about this from the beginning? Isn't... Bruh. Was it from the first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold,
Barefoot?
spheres of
Oh,
light
whoa.
appeared all around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really
It
worked.
summons
Out
Ju-chan
of nowhere,
immediately.
he suddenly had these amazing sword skills, but his whole personality changed too.
So why didn't you seek help right away?
Because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword. If that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up and paid off our debts.
Wouldn't it take
So
more
then
money to
why'd
set up
you
a
go
dojo
to
in the first place as
Great
well?
Narukami Shrine?
Well, cause with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something, and then no one would want to sign up as his disciple.
These brothers are
So
kind of
I
ass.
was thinking that maybe Lady Gucci might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills?
My, look at you with your ingenious schemes. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right. We were wrong to do what we did. We had this coming.
All right then.
He doesn't sound
Your
apologetic
turn
at all.
now, my little friend. Toss the salt and then draw your sword.
So we gotta kick his ass? Just throw salt at him. Wait, really? That's all it took?
What is that?
What? Oh, shit.
It's the spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
I will say NPC voice acting in Genshin has definitely improved compared to when the game first launched.
We do nothing. But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster.
Arakawa Koji.
Come on, fight me!
Sure.
It's coming! Be careful!
Why not?
Solidify!
There is no escape! Right here, emerge.
I shall watch you perish.
Right here.
Cheap tricks.
I didn't do shit.
That was great! Excellent! Whoop! What a rush!
Oh.
I haven't felt this great in a long,
And
long time.
Amai, Yahoo! Welcome to the stream. How you doing, cutie?
But he looked
Welcome,
pretty
welcome.
content at the
How's your
end
day
there.
going? Hopefully you're having a goody day. How are you?
Hi,
Honestly, the
Mr.
story quest was
Skills.
kind of disappointing for me.
Do you
It felt
know
like a
what
big
that was all
letdown for
about?
Yae Miko's first quest. I'm doing well. How you doing? I'm having some internet problems, but aside from that, I'm doing okay. Just vibing, enjoying a little bit of Genshin. I've got a rough idea.
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
ISP, yeah. Is being fucky.
What am I doing here? Yohei?
It
Yohei, is that you?
what it is.
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore.
Is this the 2.5
I even beat
story?
one of Dormon's disciples.
It's the Yai Miko
I thought we
story.
could finally
I
open a
haven't done
dojo
it
of
yet.
our own.
Oh.
But then I realized I couldn't control my own body, and there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly. I was terrified, and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice kept talking about manliness.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed you.
Manliness, yes.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Whoa.
Thank you, Lady Guji. And thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
All we did was throw a
All
handful
right,
of salt.
take him to
The
get
fact
some
that that
rest.
worked makes no
He's
sense.
very weak right now, having been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember,
Maybe it's because I did a
this
story
is the
quest,
price you
which was
pay.
honestly really good and had
At
lots of
this
info and
point, I
feels
would
in it, that I
normally
did this
lecture
quest.
you on the dire consequences
Yes,
of
but
using
also the
occult
game
methods
forces
to obtain
you to
power
do
that
the
does not
A story
belong to
quest
you.
before it lets you do the
But
Yaya
I
one.
think you get the picture now, don't you?
Which I think is a
Yes,
mistake,
we
simply
understand
because
now.
A
We won't do
story
it ever
had
again.
so much more stakes in it,
Thank you, Lady
and
Guji.
had a lot, and
Thank
had
you,
some really
exorcists.
strong emotional beats.
We'll be on
Forcing
our
you to
way
play
then.
that first,
Come
I feel
on,
like was kind of a
Shingo.
detriment. Weekly Cuddles, if you insist. How you doing, and mwah. How are you?
Miko,
Welcome,
would
welcome.
they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
It's almost like they had their own thing
They
coming.
would have been fine.
Looking forward to
I
the
had
A
to
story
scare them
quest.
a little,
Yeah,
though.
the A story quest
Otherwise,
is really
I
good.
hardly think these two lazy rascals would
It
have learned
was
their
honestly
lesson.
really sweet.
What was it that possessed Shingo?
I've been trying to stay out of spoilers, but I
You
hear it's super
saw it
good.
all for
Yeah, it's pretty
yourselves.
goody.
I'm sure you can.
I would have
figure
held
out
off
what
on
kind
doing
of
it if it wasn't for
spirit
the fact
had
that
possessed
it's
him,
what
can't
unlocks
you?
the weekly boss. I kind of needed the weekly boss, mats. So, what kind of spirit didn't have tofu? A master of the sword with lots of strength and passion and doesn't like tofu, though.
Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Yes.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
It's I'm okay today, thanks. I hope you're well today.
Enough.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
But it seemed like it had
A few
enough
ISP problems, I think, but overall, I'm
Tossing
doing
salt
goody.
caused it to
having a
temporarily
good
leave
time.
Shingo's body. Then you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even
Mm.
if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord.
Oh.
Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me scaring them into submission.
Yeah,
with
it probably
literal
also helps that Oni
exaggeration.
don't actually mean humans harm.
Well,
They just want to
the
be
main thing
themselves
is that
to
nobody got
the
hurt.
very end. And
All right, seems like we've wrapped up
casual
everything
net-chan.
here.
I
Come on,
stereo
off we go.
net-chan. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up.
I'm
But are
glad
you
you're having a good
sure
time, love.
about that?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Just vibing.
You
Genshin's a
mean you
good time.
disagree?
Well, shouldn't we be worried about a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book? Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today. Incantations seem really popular right
Wait,
now.
is that a hilly turtle
Human
just sleeping
beings
in the
don't
background?
have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
That's not the point. The problem
I
is
can't
that
see it
the
at this angle, but there's
incantations in the
definitely
book
one.
are actually
Oh, there's
capable
another hilly
of
troll right
summoning
there.
spirits and stuff.
It's like a
And
bunch of
most
dead hilly
people
trolls
are
around.
trying
What the
it.
hell?
Even then, humans only have so much strength.
Did he murder a bunch of hilly trolls
Even
while he
if
was
they
training?
do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't fret about it.
But who wrote this book? And why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here?
Yeah.
What do you think, Traveler?
Honestly, it does worry me a bit.
Yeah. Yui and
Hey,
Shingo
Cho,
may
I'll
have
just
been
pretend to be
fine
asleep
in
so
here.
they don't notice me.
It got pretty scary when Shingo was possessed.
Lady Yai, I finally found you.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please take a look.
Let
This
me
guy
see.
with his Goku-ass hair.
What? We're losing market share?
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Both of you, back here now.
She's getting salty about the fact that that book is outperforming her normal sales. Dr. Dad, welcome back, Dad. How you doing? I take a little
Things
rest.
just
Ain't
got
no worries.
serious. A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the Yai Publishing House by every analysis.
And that's serious how?
Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. If this isn't the very definition of intolerable, I don't know what is. I have to come up with a counterplan.
I don't know why I didn't
are
put
going
two
to
and two
help me.
together to know that Yai Publishing House was run by Yai Mika.
Paimon, please.
Oh my.
Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't
Yeah,
so
you're just
important in
salty.
your eyes
Just
after
admit
all?
it. It's okay.
What just happened? Again, you technically have a point, but this
Would it
feels
gliding be
awry.
faster?
And Salmon
Nothing's
Sasha,
wrong, okay?
Yahoo,
Come on.
welcome to the stream.
We're going
Mwah.
to war. I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yai Publishing House.
Salmon is chef's kiss. Delicious. Best fish. Unironically, salmon is the tastiest fish. True, yeah, baby. I think tuna is my second favorite, but salmon will definitely be number one. Although, a really well-cooked halibut is also pretty up there. That's third. And Amai, story time, sure. Any kind of story specifically? What is story time? I just tell, like, if you've got, like, a thing, like a topic idea, then I'll tell a story, something that I've gone through or something that's happened to me, or based around that theme. I'll try and remember one. If not, I just say something random. And Bocash, you missed my redeem? Oh no. Wait, no, I did 4 minutes ago. I'll do it again, but nene. Bocash onen-chan. Aisteriyo onen-chan. Worst sushi you've ever had? I've personally been in the very good fortune that I've never happened to go to a place that had bad sushi for fish. However, one thing that I have done is, okay, so during college there was a phase where a series of very misfortunate events all struck me all at once, and I did become homeless for about 2 semesters, aka full fucking year. And during that time, I'm like you know, like, oh yeah, you could be like, oh, you should be ashamed of what you've done, but okay, look, a fox has gotta live, okay. I would go to like
All right, Nico, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
Yeah, Amai has very cute emotes. She's also an artist, so do check her out. Go follow her. She's a little cutie. Baba Booey. The where I found like in a bin to donate to like a Goodwill. I found what was like a nurse's scrub outfit, and it fit me, so I stole it. And what I do is I'd go to like because I'm in California, so there's a little chain supermarket called Safeway, and they'll have like a deli section, they'll have whatever, and I would take I would go over, peruse things, and then during moments when it's busy enough that I felt I could get away with it, or so slow that no one's really paying attention, I would get the little really shitty like little tuna sushi rolls, amongst other things, and I would just sit there in their mini food court, just pretending that I purchased it. I almost got caught a couple times, but look, when you've got no money and there's it's that or starve, you gotta do what you gotta do, all right? Cross admitting to concerning crimes, gasp. Look, it was that or starve to death, all right? I had no choice. Okay. And in a sense, that is the worst sushi that I've ever had. Look, you gotta do what you gotta do, all right? Man, well, that's a story time. Luckily, I have not needed to do anything like that in a very long time. Yeah, but like if it's that or starving to death, I choose not starving to death.
Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House.
I didn't eat it, thankfully, but I've gone to a bad sushi place, and before I walked in, I smelled it, I turned around and walked out. Oof. Sushi place closed 2 weeks later. Oh, God. Just eat your foxtail cross. Oh, man.
Your first guess, and you got it absolutely.
Jumping straight to self-cannibalism. Oh, look. Oh, this expression, though. Mommy? Sorry? Mommy? Sorry.
Yeah! Wait! Seriously? That wasn't it?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to
Your
warn
first guess
everyone
and you
about
got
the
it wrong.
dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to try them out. Also, sales for the book would only increase further.
That angle's scary.
Yeah, that would be
That
pretty
angle's best.
catastrophic.
I saw the mommy sorry coming.
How about we confiscate all the copies?
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require, going to such lengths over a light novel would be extremely disruptive to the lives of Inazumans.
We need to figure out who the author is
Nothing we can do.
and deal with them personally.
Well, I've been thinking. I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. It has many other good qualities besides the incantations alone. The book contains many ancient kaiden, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. That is why the book has become so popular.
I wonder if it's a matter of someone's done their research
I think
too
we're
well.
going to have a difficult time trying to rein in its popularity while it's the only work in its league on the market.
So we gotta make a competitor.
That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? You replace it with the next big thing. So what we're going to do is create Inazuma's newest hit novel.
Hold up.
Smash our rivals' sales numbers and win our readers back. That is how Yae Miko wages war.
We've got zero
Incidentally,
writing experience.
This will also be the best way to combat
the
the
traveler.
influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Jotomate.
Wait, Miko. So you want us to write a novel?
I've never written a novel before.
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But let's not forget that I am the chief editor of the
And
Yae Publishing
Midoriko,
House.
Yapo.
have
Is
my
this a new
ways.
Genshin quest to write
I did
Genshin
say this is
fanfics?
what
Yes.
we're going to do. I trust that the word teamwork is in your vocabulary.
We'll write a light novel called A Day in the
Anyway,
Secret Life of
There is
the
a writer
Yae
submission
Miko.
event going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When you have an idea of what the current trends are,
And then
come
we'll
back see
create
me.
Genshin
I'll be
fanfic.
at Uyu
Alright.
Restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team, and we can work while we eat.
AKA, you do my job, and I'ma just go get food. Have fun. Ooh.
The key to a successful light novel is having good illustrations. When to use illustrations, what they should contain, and which artist you should commission for them. These are all key things to bear in mind.
The time I was reincarnated as a C3 Genshin character.
Good illustrations can make up for bad writing. But on the flip side, a bad illustration can ruin your novel, even if you have the best story in the world. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words free. I'd agree with that. Too bad most of the top artists have jam-packed schedules, so it's extremely difficult to commission them. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits are incredible, but it's unlike any art style I've ever seen before.
I really hate when I hear that. Because, like, look, if you're reading a light novel, you're reading it for the story and the content. Even when you're reading manga, yeah, the art's important, but the story and the content are critical. If you're looking just for art, then just dig around the internet. It's fucking free. Bruh.
I've been reading light novels
Or buy
for
an
a
art
long
book,
time now.
exactly.
I'm mainly into big, ambitious fantasy works with an original core concept and good storytelling. These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other. Most of the time, I can guess what the story is about just from the title.
That's a legitimate
The
complaint.
only recent book worth mentioning is A First-Hand Guide to
Everything
Summoning
is an
Spirits.
isekai,
Not
and
only
everything
it
is always
good
titled
story,
exactly
but
what the story is
descriptions
gonna
are
be.
really true to life.
Right?
So much so that I'm almost wondering
Uh,
if maybe the author really has met all those.
I'm
isekai
I'm a level 999 farmer. That limit broke past the level cap. All right, or I you know I have the ability to summon boats in another world. That's an actual thing, by the way. There's an actual manga where the main protag just has the power to summon boats, and the boats makes him invincible because like he can't be hurt while he's on the boat. How to not summon a demon lord? That's a legitimate complaint that I agree with.
The Yai Publishing House has held many writers' submission events to date.
Didn't one of them get turned into a vending machine? Yeah, that too. Admittedly, though, the vending machine one is actually written very well. It's a little bit of satire, a little bit of humor. It actually teaches you a lot about like the wacky world of vending machines and the fact that all these crazy vending machines have existed at a point and still exist. Japan's got a lot of crazy vending machines. You could get a pizza baked and like a pizza baked and vended out by a vending machine. That's an actual ass thing. It's crazy. That one's actually cool. I love lots of manga art. Take Attack on Titan, for example. The art's beautiful, but I don't like the story, therefore I never bothered buying it. I only bought the ones that seem like where the main story is interesting to me. Yes. Yeah, I've been killing slimes for 300 years and hit max level. Yeah, there's that one witch one too, yeah. Like, they're all just really obvious nowadays. Like, it's wonky. It kind of makes you sad. And Izzy, adorable little fucker, little cute bitch. You better
The
be
winner
taking care of
gets a
yourself,
huge amount of
having a good
publicity.
Monday.
It's been the ticket to fame for a
little cute
lot of
fucker.
authors.
Little bitch
If you've
boy,
got a
little
good
shit
idea
boy.
for a story, you
Cause I fucking love
definitely
you,
don't
bitch.
want to miss out.
And I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. What I liked about the novels where they reincarnate into sword or vending machine is the fact that they stay that object instead of getting a human form and never going back to what hooked us. From my understanding, I believe the sword one lets him not transform, but effectively make a humanoid clone for like very short periods of time here and there. Not enough to like ever get separated from the little cat girl fucking protege of his, but he does actually get a human form. The vending machine probably is gonna stay a vending machine, but there's apparently an option for like a human transformation where he gets to transform into a humanoid form. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna handle itself. Eh.
I'll be honest, I read light novels for the cheap thrills.
For the
In most
cheap
traditional
thrills.
stories, the protagonist usually has this long and drawn-out character arc, usually involving a process of separation, loss, and ultimately growth and renewed strength. It reads well and everything, it's just a little slow-paced for me. By contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, where the protagonist is super strong right from the get-go. That's what I mean by cheap thrills. Action-packed right from page 1. The protagonist is a kitsune who has not only mastered the
I
secret
despise
art
all
of
these non-human main
incantations,
character
but also
stories that get a
tea
human form
ceremony,
and never seen a
painting,
non-human form
and
after that.
calligraphy.
Or it's a once in a blue moon thing. What's even the point of having a non-human character at that point? Yeah, it's different if like it's different if it's like if it takes forever to reach the state where they have a humanoid form, and even then if like if it's not like permanent, right? Like Kuma the Nani Deska, right? Like in the manga that I've read up to, they finally reach a point where they're an arachnid, so they've got a human upper body half, and then on top of the actual actual spider body. But they're still definitely like the thing that they started as. Slow burns, I think, get the exception. But yeah, like for example, if like
Most humans could have the
if
entirety of
like
their
I got
fleeting
reincarnated
lives
as a
chronicled
sword,
in but
for
a few
example,
short
I'm not saying that
lines.
that's how it is right
Their
now.
stories
But
really
if they
make
got
for
to transform into a
terribly dull
human
reading.
and they stayed as a human for like the rest of the franchise, that defeats the purpose. I 100% agree. Like having like temporarily humanity lets you be more flexible and gives you more options, and that's fine. But you gotta be real careful to not lose sight of what made your story interesting. I don't think we've ever been able to get into Uyu Restaurant before. I didn't wait. Is it normally enterable, or is it a new zone
Ah, there you
specifically
are.
for the quest?
Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered
Always
with.
could?
Junkichi's
Really?
working through a creative lull at the moment, but all his past works have been very popular with young people. He's developed a distinct and enduringly popular style. Satomi is Yai Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different pen names. As for
Oh,
what those names are, well, that's a trade secret.
that's
They will be
cool.
teaming up with us to collectively create the novel that knocks A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits off its perch. So, feeling better about my plan now?
I went in thinking that was another store we could get recipes from, but no, it's not even a store.
Now
Aw,
then,
that's
tell
kind
me
of sad.
what you found out about readers' preferences.
Tell Yaimiko the reader's thoughts.
All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace, quality illustrations, and lots of action. This is the formula that will guarantee good sales numbers. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction, we have to deliver a sense of realism.
Paimon followed pretty much all of that, but there's still one question. What are we actually gonna write about? For example, we know we need an original core concept, but how do we come up with one?
Before you can answer that question, you have to understand your target audience. Take A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, for example. When I read it, all I find is common knowledge to the kitsune, but to the general public, it's bursting with new and interesting ideas. It all comes down to the size of the information gap between author and reader. As a traveler, there must be a great many things you know that are complete unknowns to the people of Inazuma. What is commonplace to you may be fresh and original to them.
Okay.
Oh, right! So maybe we can take inspiration from our time in Mondstadt and Lille. But that would make it a completely different genre than A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. Is that gonna be a problem?
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with that book. All you have to do is provide some interesting ideas based on your travel experiences.
Is this
As long
actually
as the
gonna,
core
like...
content is interesting, my expert
coalesce
team
into
here will be
something?
able to flesh out the details.
Also, look at that. The curve of the side booba. Oh! The shading. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Alright,
Ample.
let's start with chapter 1 then. What are you thinking?
Reincarnated into another world, encounter with airborne emergency rations! Oh no!
No one would ever go for that, no matter how you tried to play it.
Yeah, I really have to click that.
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9.
She gave it a 9!
Is there really flying emergency food in other worlds? How does it taste? And how do you cook it? It's a strong opening. An easy way to grab the reader's attention. Never underestimate the appeal of culinary-oriented subject matter. Food, after all, is a topic that everyone is interested in.
Hey!
Poor Paimon.
Good
We
job,
bully
little
her
one.
so much.
You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens of the kinds of light novels you've read in the past. I think you really understand what we're trying to do here. Thoughts from the experts? Are we able to work with this general framework to make an interesting story?
Yeah, we think it works. I tend to overcomplicate the core concept if I'm not careful, so this deals with that problem.
That's good. Okay, we're done with Chapter 1. Let's move on to Chapter 2.
Won't that do for now?
Doesn't chapter
Readers
1 need
will
to get
devour your
written before we
content
continue
a lot more
it?
quickly than you'd think.
Or are...
If we don't keep delivering the goods now we've caught their attention, all our hard work so far is in vain.
What's the matter, Paimon? We never
Hurry,
said it was about
chapter
you,
2,
or are you
let's
admitting
go.
to be emergency
Can't you
rations?
see that Satomi is waiting?
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
I mean, my mind's going kind of blank right now.
What a pity. I thought your beginner's luck would carry you a little further before it came to this. But alas, the time has come prematurely.
Before it came to what? What's happened?
When Yai calls you
The
premature.
bane of our existence. Writer's block. It's your arch nemesis for life, appearing without warning and inflicting a pain worse than death upon the writer. They sell their souls just to get their muse back.
Sounds awful.
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break.
If I was in this situation, I'd tell everyone
Boss,
about the
get me a plate of
FNAF
fried
lore for
tofu
shits and
and
giggles.
get some
Oh
kushikatsu
no.
for these two. Just the basic kind will do.
She's not even shelling out for anything like deluxe. She's like, yeah, give him the super
Don't
normal
worry.
version.
This is my treat.
Yeah, we've noticed because you're giving us a basic version of...
Nico, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing, right?
We're
Of
not doing
course,
anything.
Everyone that takes part in the creative process will be paid.
Yeah, we're being paid in food right now. That's
Then
what's
let's
happening.
press on, shall we? Don't give up now. For the sake of our paycheck, get your brain going!
For the sake of her paycheck! Speaking of Mora...
Ooh, does this mean your inspirations come back?
I took a trip to Leeway, but the tour guide turned out to be Rex Lapis.
Let's see now. The protagonist arrives in Liyue and befriends a young man who doesn't have the money to pay for anything. Only later do we find out that this young man is none other than Rex Lapis himself. With the help of the Qixing and the protection of the Adepti, I am free to roam this vast realm. Is this the kind of cheap thrill that guy was talking about?
I'd argue yes.
I give it a 9.8. The story is fun and action-packed with no dark undertones. Also, there are a great many legends about Rex Lapis. I'm sure it will spark
This
the
is like...
people's
This
curiosity.
is such a dumb...
I,
This
for
is
one,
such a
think
dumb
there's a sizable
character
market
quest.
for this.
But I'm
Approved.
still in... it's funny. I'm having some
Let's
laughs.
just hope Zhang Li doesn't mind.
Great.
We should pay him
Well,
some royalty,
now
though.
Sakumi can get started on that.
We should pay
Leave
him
it
some
to me, Lady
royalty,
Yai.
though.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
Starting as a resistance soldier?
When the Vision Hunt decree comes out of nowhere, the protagonist joins the Resistance, starting out as an ordinary rank-and-file soldier. Find out how the protagonist goes on to make great contributions to the war effort, become best friends with the Resistance General, and get to know the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, working together with everyone to finally secure a grand victory for the Resistance. Huh. It's surprisingly normal.
I think it's rather good. A lot of people still like the classic hero's journey. From ordinary soldier to great leader, a fresh take on a timeless classic. One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about me giving you the Omamori. Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true. The protagonist uses this spell to defeat the Raiden Shogun in battle. That should do the trick.
Oh, we're still trying to counter
So
the,
really like going head-to-head
We're
with
still
our
trying to counter the
rival in this
ritual
one, huh?
spell bullshit thing.
I
Yeah.
suppose so. Once they're done writing the manuscript, I'll write the passage where the protagonist recites
Oh,
the
she's gonna make it an
incantation
actual
myself.
incantation with like a very bare minimal amount of power.
Think this will be able to beat a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
The content is fine. Now we just need
It'll
to
be
promote
awkward when I
it.
reach this part since I
I
haven't
will
stopped the
contact an
Shogun.
artist to
If you
make
haven't
some
stopped the Shogun,
illustrations.
you won't be able
I'm
to access
positive
the
they will
Yai
be at
quest
least as
yet.
good as those in
Because,
A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. We'll also need an endorsement on a paper band around the book. I can get the wonderful Ms. Hina to write that.
Poor Goro. Okay. One thing to note is that you need to have finished the Raiden Shogun Quest 1 and 2 before you can do the Yai Miko quest, which means that you do need to finish the Inazuma Archon quest. AKA the main story. You just won't be able. You just haven't met like prerequisite. It only made me go up to joining the Resistance and doing some stuff in the underground place. Underground place in Enkanomiya. I think you definitely got distracted by Enka. I would check your quest line, go scroll all the way to the top, and look under Archon quests, because that's what you need to focus on. You need to beat Raiden before you get any of the other character story side quests.
She runs a regular Q&A
They
column
call
in
the character
That's Life
story
magazine.
main story, and they
The
call the
people of
actual
Inazuma
main story
absolutely
Archon
adore
quest,
her.
which is a little
Feel
fucky.
free to take a break while the creative team is doing
Which is-
their work, but please go by the Yai Publishing
Part of
House
the
at
problem
some
is that
point
it's
to
kind of some
commission Ms. Hina
localization
for that
issues.
recommendation. Once our light novel is complete, let's meet at the writer's submission event.
Yeah.
Just like Erika, always refining her craft.
Let me think. What spell does Lady Kitsune teach to the protagonist? Ah, I've got it. I've got to make sure it sounds suitably mysterious.
Yeah. Double the yay. Double the fun.
That's just like Erika, always
Damn.
refining her
Alright,
craft.
who the fuck are you? Erika's cooking. Who might you be? The owner of this izakaya. You can order anything. You're the owner and you're drinking. Blah blah blah. I still can't drink alcohol. You're still too young. Have barbecued skewers. They're delicious even without the drink. So he gives us some free food. Tricolor skewer. Wait. Tricolor skewer? No, that's tricolor dongle. What is tricolor skewer? Hold up. That has to be somewhere. Looking for anything skewer looking. When did you get a hamburger? During the KFC collab event. We've got KFC mashed potatoes too. We've also got KFC golden fried chicken. And we've also and then there's also the crispy KFC chicken sandwich, chicken burger. Okay, wait. I want to see these tricolor skewers. I don't remember seeing anything like that before though. Chop suey. That's not what I'm looking for. Skewers. I'm looking for skewers. Radish balls. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, tri-flavored skewer. Huh. I guess that is a thing. Sure. And Sakura, thank you for the head pass, cutie. How are you?
Here. Call back to the first chapter there. Call back via contrast, that is. Plot twist here, obviously. Now, where's the best to explore the central theme?
Chicken burger is my go-to healing food? Yeah, it's pretty pog.
She seems really in the zone. Let's not disturb her.
My problem is that I don't do enough hunting to get enough fowl to make that work. Give me the owner.
That's just like Erika, always refining her craft.
Don't worry. This story has a very clear narrative structure. Junkichi will definitely be able to work his magic on the writing front.
Oh, yeah! How did it go with that incantation from a first-hand guide to summoning spirits? Did you manage to make a wish in the end?
Nope. On the first day, Junkichi couldn't memorize the incantation because it was too long. On the second day, he didn't wake up in time, and midnight came and went. Oh, then, on the third day...
Why'd you just stay up until midnight?
Mr. Shikiru, I thought we agreed not to speak of this.
He just looked up really awkwardly. And hi y'all, I just came back from school. I hope school wasn't too rough, Sakura. I hope you had a good day. Welcome, welcome. Alright.
Emerge, right now.
And ground pound. Tell Kuroda about the situation.
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements, but since it's Lady Guji that's asking, we'll see what we can do. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot of people have come to us hoping to do a collaboration. But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on replying to readers' letters, and turns down every promotional opportunity she can. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, if we can get that endorsement from Miss
Every year we
Hina,
have to
you'll
take a
definitely
panoramic
get an
picture of the
exposure
senior
boost
class.
at the
I
beginning.
don't want to be in it.
May your light novel sell well and set a new record for the Yai
It's
Publishing
probably
House.
for like a yearbook thing.
We'll do our best.
Sounds about right. It is what it is. Submit the manuscript already? Wait, how are we submitting a manuscript? I'm not the one writing it. Oh, Yaimiko's bringing it.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
Oh, they're literally just talking about us. Okay.
What a strange pen name. Definitely your doing. Having been around you so much recently, Paimon's slowly starting to understand your unique taste.
What do you mean, strange? It took a lot of work by a lot of different people to get this thing finished. Don't you think it's a very descriptive pen name?
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority and conduct trial sales in pilot locations throughout Inazuma. I'll announce the sales numbers in 3 days.
We're also the publishing house, so we have like a definite advantage.
You really think this is gonna work?
I mean, we had a top-notch team.
That's right.
And
Be
Timber.
confident in your work.
Mwah.
That's
Yahoo.
exactly how a light
Welcome to the
novelist
stream.
should be.
How you doing, cutie?
Okay, then I'll sign you up.
Hope
Please
you're
come
doing
back
well.
in 3
How
days
are
for the
ya?
results. Thank you all for your submission. I wish you the very best of luck.
Alright, wait for 3 days. Okay, hold up. Is it actually gonna make me wait 3 days? 1, 2, Oh, wait, 2 days is my limit. The fact that I can just sit here and wait, though. Oh, come back in 3 days, traveler. Stand still. Traveler? Is everything alright? Doesn't move, doesn't talk, stares into the void. In the background, you hear, ah. Fucking snake eater ass sounds. I just waited 2 and it was fine. Oh. Like Skyrim? Yes, exactly. Snake Eater was my nickname in college.
You've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is flying off the shelves. Multiple sales locations are asking when we'll be printing more copies.
Woohoo! That's great!
This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. Most new books don't sell 30% of what you've sold.
We never left? Uh-oh.
I have 3 copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify you to come and collect it when the time comes.
Yeah, that's great and all, but...
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal. How do we know whether it worked?
The time-leaping traveler? Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway.
Eh?
Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about. The conversation has already moved on, hasn't it?
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at midnight, and your wish will come true! Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man.
The future is now, old
Talking
man!
about that anymore. The secret spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already memorized all the incantations. The secret spells of Lady Kitsune? What's that?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other powerful yokai. They can make any of your wishes come true. I heard that the incantations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits have weird side effects. This one guy wished for a load of Mora and got it, but then one night it all turned to leaves and he developed a high fever. They actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the discomfort. That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than the ones everyone was trying before. Pretty much everyone I know is desperate to try it out. Just waiting for a moonless night.
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less
Sounds
worried
like
now?
a bit of Tanuki trickery was involved for the first one, then.
Shifting focus. But what's this moonless night that they're talking about? Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us.
Sayu
further
was
down the
involved.
line.
More like Tanuki.
All right.
Sayu
It's time
has
to move
the
on to
leaf
the
thing,
next
but
phase
that's
of the
simply
plan.
because of like theming.
Eh?
The leaf has nothing to do with her actual
Of course.
abilities
Behind
and
every
power.
book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Oh yeah, if we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to summoning spirits. Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was.
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author. He's a failed light novelist named Tomoyuki.
Uh-oh.
But when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having written the book.
So it sounds like he did the ritual. The spirit wrote the book.
Yes.
And
this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After
So it's
his
some
novel
fucky-wucky
submission
bullshit.
failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shouted out, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." After that, he lost consciousness.
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So what are we supposed to do?
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can just use its own method to make it manifest itself. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role.
Her giggle. Also, why do I gotta do it?
Oh, what are you talking about? The fun's just about to begin.
Uh-oh. Oh! The Mysterious Adventures of the Travel... Oh, wait. It's been added to the archive. I'm actually curious. What's it gonna read like? Most of the quote-unquote books, I've read, like, a bunch of them. Most of the quote-unquote books in here are kinda meh. It's interesting that they exist, and that's fine and all, but, like, I don't know. It's a little, eh. It's a little eh. However, Flowers for Prince Official, Byakuyaku collection. Where is the new Traveler one? Hold up. Would you help me with my bounties later? Hey, no worries. Sounds fine to me. Wait. Teyvat Travel Guide, Mondstadt Tower, Diary of Roll the Traveler. Where is... the new... Where is it? It said we got the book. It's not an actual book we can read. No! It's just an item! Stinky! First hand guide to summoning spirits. The miraculous adventures of the traveler. It's just a quest item. Also, oh no! It's Paimon making a JoJo pose. Why? Why? That's cringe. That's actually cringe. No. Really? Yeah. She's doing she's doing the JoJo hand over her face pose. It's an actual JoJo pose. I got nothing wrong with JoJo references, but that's cringe. That's not exclusive to JoJo. Jonathan's pose. I know of it from JoJo though. I don't know if whatever about it, but.
Miko, what is this place?
Chuni's had that shit long before JoJo. Yeah, Chuni I liked it before it was cool. That's what you're doing right now, Equinox. All right, stop it. You're better than this.
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author. This is the place where we are most likely to succeed in summoning the spirit.
Really? But it feels so eerie here.
That seems rather fitting, considering that we are dealing with the spirits of the deceased here.
Ayo.
What are you so afraid of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true author of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Aren't you excited?
I mean,
Paimon's heart is pounding,
sure?
but Paimon's pretty sure it's not because of excitement.
Come on, in we go.
Hey!
Here we go, I guess.
Paimon's scared. Stay close by, okay? Don't leave Paimon all alone.
Abandons Paimon cutely, ooh-woo. Alright, enter the summoning chamber. Recommended Electro. Add the shit, here we go again. Okay. Dark and dreary.
What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie. So it's a bit scary. Looks like the artist signed their name. Rakusai? It's not very clear.
Rakusai?
Let's go inside and take a look.
Alrighty. It's a pretty big painting. I think this is the first time they had a painting this big in the game.
It's my lucky day.
Stabilize.
Emerge, right now.
I'm gonna go pick up this meat just laying around in this dank, dreary place. And I'm gonna watch
Emerge,
as,
right now, right here.
you guys slowly get taken apart by my turret.
Gather.
I'm not gonna fight you directly. I'm gonna let my Yai turrets kill you slowly. Have fun. Perish. Perish! Wow, I did nothing. Hey, 5 primos from the chest, not bad.
Wow, this place is huge. Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well.
What is this?
Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
Whole room move? Oh, shit. Hey, treasure hoard is in here.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
Right now,
Sucks to be
emerge,
you,
right
baby.
here.
Hellish. I wonder if they gave me any... No. I know I don't have Trial Yai Miko, but they didn't give me any consolations for the sake of this. Ooh, boss down there. Bubble. What's over here? An air current that leads up? Going all the way up here has nothing. There's like a... Can I move this doorway? Yes, I can! Hey, neato. Move you? Move you? Hey, ooh!
Solidify.
There is no escape.
Show them. Right now.
No, my sword.
Fall before me. Fall before me.
Yeah, about that. Nice strike, forehead. He doesn't. They don't drop anything. Wah. I'm already lost.
Stabilize.
Time to act.
Shine down.
Right here.
Perish. Alright. Another chest here. I don't even know if I'm going the correct way. This place is like a maze. It's very complicated looking. Ooh, yeah, see, I want to make sure that I don't miss anything like that. Okay, so this is where I came from. And there's also something in here. Probably.
Let's get down to business.
Ooh.
Emerge. Right here.
Yeah, Miko, just Genshin tower defense
Oh, my
changed
sword.
my mind? Nah, you right. You right.
Finally, you're far, Barry.
It genuinely do be like that. Unironically, I agree with you. Oh, we're back into the mirror room. Another air current, though. I feel like that took us back to the same place, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did. This has a drop down, though.
Let me gather.
There is no escape.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
No, my sword.
Watching them perish slowly.
Stabilize.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Nice one strike.
A sight to behold.
Nice one strike.
Right here. Emerge. Show them.
Gather.
Alright. Just bullying these fucking NPCs, man. And this takes us back up here. Is there anything mid-ground here? No, not for this one. Leads back to the mirror room again. I guess we've got nowhere to go but up. Yeah.
Body
Alright.
and mind.
We'll just have to go up. Just don't really have any other options. If I remember correctly, yeah, it's here. Hit that lever. Hit that crank. Lamp begins to move slowly. What lamp? Activate the lamp using electro. What lamp? Wait, these lamps?
Oh, my sword. Illusion shattered.
Ah, I see. I didn't realize what they were. Okay. Wait, I activated 3 lamps, though. Why does it say 2 out of 4? Uh-oh. This is a little fucky-wucky. I don't know about this. Oh, wait, do I also have to lower them into the... Ah, I see. They have to be activated and lowered to that level. I see. And this one is all the way down here. I gotta find a way to send that up now. Wait, haven't I already been here?
Right now. Emerge.
I feel like I've already been here. Yeah, I've been down here. How'd I send this up? Is there a switch here? No? Okay, hold up. Cross, what weapon would you have in Genshin? I'm a big fan of polearm. Just in general. Well, I say polearm, but I like spears. I just thematically really like spears. So a spear would be neat. This has like an interactable thing, but I can't interact with it. And there's no switch here. How do I... I need to find a way to bring this up, but if I go down here, there's no switch. Unless maybe it's down here. Aha! I'm just dumb. I am just big dumb. Hey, now I gotta find a way back up there again. I get it. I'm just pee-pee poo-poo dog shit. There we are. Tell us something we don't know.
It's turning this way along with the whole wall.
Oh, neato.
It's getting eerier and scarier. What is this place?
I actually really like that
Okay.
puzzle.
Next, I will show you a secret kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium,
Swift
which
summoning
means I'll
medium?
be able to skip many of the more tedious steps.
Okay. What?
The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here.
Hold on, are we...
Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body.
So why does it have to
You
possess
saw
me?
what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a very short time before disappearing.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the Traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
Oh,
Traveler
you really care
develops a
about the little
split
one quite a
personality
lot,
disorder.
don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now. It'll be over soon. Just think of it like having a dream.
So what exactly do I need to do?
Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
I'm gonna be possessed, and I'm told don't be nervous.
It's like he's sitting inside the painting.
I don't like where this is going.
Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just move?
Ah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. A wish, for example.
Super
Now,
Mario
what kind of
64.
wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
Please help me write Chapter 4!
Painting is moving again! What the?
And Ryan, Yahoo, welcome to the stream. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, God. Oh. 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 What? Why did everything take a sepia tone?
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual.
I need to show you how bad my
Getting
build
a taste of
is.
my own medicine.
I've never heard of anyone flexing a bad build.
Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you're the one who wrote A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I? You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for
Motor
all the
vehicle
souls of the
bruh.
departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war.
Huh?
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
Yeah, but Electro Traveler sucks ass, so, perish.
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This body now belongs to me!
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko!
And Axlo, Yahoo, welcome to the stream. How you doing, cutie? Why is she just laughing? Are they fucking with each other? Is that what this is?
You're laughing?
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Oh, they're old friends.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing's scared witless.
I mean, it's also kind of
You were
your
having
fault.
plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Urakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Maybe
Do
we
you
should
remember
really
that
explain
recent
exactly what
incident
ley
when
lines
the
are
Rift
in
Hands
this
were
universe
gnawing
to
at the
us.
sacred Sakura's roots?
Genuinely.
You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, since there are human memories, of course
That
there are
deep
going to
voice
be
of Aether,
yokai
I
memories
can't.
too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
I replaced my attack
Indeed,
percent circlet with
indeed.
crit damage, and now
I
you're
was
giving me a
wandering around
struggling.
the sacred
Oh,
Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone
I'm never bullying
yelling,
another guy again. Okay, a mitochondria.
"Someone,
It depends on your weapon,
anyone, help me write
and
a
you gotta
truly
make sure to
amazing
properly
novel."
build proper substats.
Piqued my
So,
curiosity.
It really
So
depends
I
on how you
popped
build your
inside his
Yoimiya.
body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one.
Also, a mitochondria.
Not to toot
Yeah,
my own
welcome
horn
to the
here,
stream.
but
How
when
are
I
you?
was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no.
And also
I was a
Bokeh.
mighty and
Alright,
powerful
alright.
Daioka.
Fine, Bokeh.
The memories of other
You
yokai
are my
can't
little
possess
fox
human
champ.
bodies at will, like I can. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching
If I
to
showed
do,
you my Ito build,
they
you would
can
pray
go
to
and
change the
get
entire
it done.
thing.
But
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
I mean,
Yes.
I agree,
That's what I
but
thought
also,
alright then. You finally
not
convinced
100%
Paimon.
sure on
You
board
guys
with
were
it.
right.
I'm using Rust. I
What are you
rolled
scared
20-something
of,
crit
little
damage on 3
one?
of her artifacts. I thought I was doing well.
Don't be deceived
okay.
by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful
So, what
yokai
artifact
out
set are you using? That's the other thing.
Not only that, Irakusai, but my
Because,
latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Because her ult is so dog shit,
Of course.
I would
You
genuinely
never want
recommend
to
picking
make
up
extra work for yourself
Shiminawa.
where you can help it.
You
And yet
can
you
also
went
go
to all
4-piece
these
Crimson Witch,
lengths to
or
find my
2-piece Crimson
painting
Witch and
room,
2-piece Wanderer's
and even
Troupe
took the
if
trouble
you're,
to summon me.
however,
I knew you must have some ulterior motive.
Shiminawa is really good for
You
her.
were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share
I'm
stories.
using 4-piece Shiminawa. Alright.
All right. You win, I lose.
What's your crit rate, crit
Happy
damage
now?
right now? And make sure, do you have an
I
attack
finally get to
stance?
hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
And Ryan, thanks for the head pats, cutie. And Izzy, little cute fucker, little bitch.
I
boy,
remember when you were just a
Let me
little
take care of
girl,
yourself, huh?
always hanging
Relaxing,
off my shoulders.
Max it on cool.
A few
shooting some
hundred
people
years
outside
later,
of school.
and you're all
little
grown
cute
up.
fuck. Did you fucking remember?
Irakusai,
Puh.
how much time do you
That
have
fucking little
left?
bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you.
Not much.
Bitch.
That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end.
And Timber.
Everyone's quite content in many ways. But they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Don't you worry about
50% crit rate and 155 crit
Arrangements
damage?
are being made.
That's not that bad. That's not that bad at all.
When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one.
Wasted my Ida ult on a
Especially
spinning
these
rune guard
days.
after being attacked by
Not only
missiles,
do I
and
have my light novels,
before they
but I've
stopped
also
spinning.
met these
What?
two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yai Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
I wonder if it's like an uncle.
Disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Why the hell does Aether sound like Master Oogway? We were
Are
being
you all
possessed.
there? Here, like last time, repeat after me.
3, 2, 1, 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, what was it like?
I kind of remember everything pretty clearly, actually.
Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for.
You mean the Moonless Night?
Yes. Though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes.
Oh?
Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me, I'll need your help with the ritual.
You cannot be serious, Miko. After all that, you still have more errands for us? Huh. You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Oh,
God,
come
Paimon,
on.
like,
I'm
Paimon's
really
cute,
only
but her
asking you to
VA,
finish what you
every
started.
time she gets heated,
Besides,
Paimon
your
just sounds
paychecks are still
terrible.
in my hands.
Paimon's paycheck?
You're fucking blackmailing us?
Well, there's no way out now. We're in too deep.
And Discord Lite. Oh my god. I'm not sure about best mode. I didn't even know Discord had a light mode. But welcome to the stream. How you doing today, cutie? Welcome, welcome. Genuinely not sure about that. Are you sure about that? Unironically, are you sure about that? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me.
I slightly blind
You're
you,
right on
but
time,
YouTube
too.
light mode is the worst mode. Yeah,
As
you
if we
know,
had a choice.
it's almost
We
like
just want our paychecks.
YouTube light mode and Discord light mode
Miko,
are
what
equally
exactly
blinding.
do we have to do to make this Hyakyako happen?
I'm salty about light mode because it fucking crashed my
To be
Discord.
clear,
Why the
we
fuck would you
actually
ever
have
use light
no
mode?
idea what it even means.
Would the new catalyst
It
from the new
might
event be
sound
good for
ominous,
Mona?
but to
I'd
put it
say
simply,
that
the Hyakyako is just a gathering of the yokai.
it'd be alright.
Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once
I
everyone
don't know
had had
about
plenty
like
to drink,
um,
one by one they'd start soaring into the sky
it
with
would
their
work. It would
yokai
work.
powers. There were so many of them that their
and
silhouettes would
segment
block out
games.
the moon.
Yahoo! It's been a
But
while. How
now,
are
the
you?
yokai memories
I
that
wasn't
leak from the
satisfied.
ley
Ito
lines
trying to
are
fix
weak.
him up. If he can turn out
They are
well,
no longer
sure.
able to
How's he
fly.
looking? Hopefully everything goody.
So
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place.
Yeah, the
When
Widsith
the
is
time
also
comes,
really,
they
really
will
good for
gather in the
Mona.
sky above the
I
Grand
think
Narukami
Favonia's
Shrine.
Codex also is pretty
Once their
solid,
energy
but
is
Widsith is
spent,
an amazing
they will
Mona
be
catalyst.
satisfied, and return to where they belong.
I think dark mode's kind of shit on Discord. Really? What about Discord dark mode do you not like? I don't know, like personally, I just prefer dark mode on everything. Given the choice between dark mode and light mode, I'll just take dark mode 99% of the time. I can't think of a single thing that I prefer light mode on. So I'm actually curious.
All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance. Remember the incantation and the mention of moonless night that I added to our novel?
Oh, yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune on a moonless night.
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way.
To me, it just doesn't stick. It just doesn't look good. Well, understandable. Aesthetics are purely like a matter of perspective. So it's just gonna be different for everyone. I just like darker colors, you know. A bright white is just too much for me. Like, is all it is.
I will start the ritual preparations shortly.
Eye of
and at that
Perception?
time, I need you to do two things.
Okay,
First,
between Eye
tell
of
the Shrine Maidens
Perception
to
and
leave
the
the
new
mountain.
catalyst,
During the Hyakyako,
but
a
Eye
whole
of
swarm
Perception,
of yokai memories will be
ugh.
hanging around in the air above the Grand
Ew.
Narukami Shrine. Having the Shrine Maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone
Heart of Depths
potentially
for
getting
Mona seems
possessed.
to be working. Heart of Depths
After
is
that,
alright.
I will commence the ritual,
I would suggest
and the
that
memories will
you
begin to congregate. This will take
only
some
use
time.
4-piece Heart
I
of
need
Depths
you
if
at the
you're
foot of
having
Mount
a
Hyogo
main
during
carry
this part
Mona,
to keep an eye
and
on
even
nearby
then, it's
monster
kind of
activity.
unnecessary.
The memories are normally
2k
dispersed
defense,
and don't
80
pose a
crit
threat.
rate, 178
But
crit
when
damage.
their energy is
Ayo, not bad.
concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters.
That's not bad at all.
They may see this as an opportunity to try and make
It's
it up
only
the
good if you want to
mountain.
solo Ocean
I
in with
need
Barbara
you
or
to fend them off
Kokomi.
so that doesn't happen.
That's pretty much like the only reason you should be using Eye of Perception is if you want to use a Hydro Catalyst
Well, if at
specifically
that point
for
you felt
Ocean
like coming to the
and
shrine
try and
and
make it
getting a
work.
close-up
I
view
don't
of
think
the
it really
yokai,
works though, personally.
I wouldn't say no.
Eh.
Okay, let's get going.
Whew. Weird question, but have you ever tried Valentina Mexican hot sauce? I've never heard of it. Not like just memeing. I just genuinely never heard of it.
Descend the mountain? Are those Lady Guji's orders?
Yep, Miku said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
We'll be taking care of a couple
I
other
really
things
recommend
for
it
her.
on lemon
And
hot
once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
I'm on keto though, so I can't have corn puff. It's just all starch. We just want to make sure that everybody's safe.
It seems like Lady Guji places great trust in you. Lady Guji's never allowed.
Sometimes I
anyone else to
randomly
be
get
in her
10k
presence
fizz
when she's
damage and get
conducted
confused and
rituals
realize it's
like
eye of
this in the
perception.
past. Thank you for helping with the ritual. And
That's how I feel about the
good
clam
luck.
set. Like, I'll randomly see like 26 to 28k fizz damage pop up, and I'm like, hold up. My Chi-Chi doesn't hit that hard. And then I'm like, oh wait, I've got clam set on my Chi-Chi. Oh, wait, they want me to go main road under Mount Hyogo. Alright, give me a second. What? What? Yeah. Glide out. I recommend spicy Doritos with Tapatio. I've gotten mixed feelings about Tapatio. I like it on tacos, but I don't like it in burritos. I don't know why. Like, it should have no input, but like, I recommend these nuts in your mouth, bruh.
These monsters look really riled up.
Oh, fellow Shrek lover, welcome to me, swoop. But how you doing? Welcome. Can't let them up the mountain.
Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see the yokai.
I'm good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Alright, here they come!
I want tacos? Yeah, me too now.
Come on out. Right here. Emerge.
There is no escape.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. I'm always watching.
Are you kidding me?
Emerge.
I will have order.
Stabilize.
Right now. Emerge. Know my sword.
Gather.
Shine down.
Parrot.
So many of them! Come on, you can do it!
Right now.
Wait, they've got the regular fucking soldiers.
A sight to behold. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Those are the soldiers that actually work for the...
Monsters!
Wait. That wasn't even one of the cursed Kairagi.
Let's head back to the Grand Narukami Shrine and take a look.
Paimon versus Baby Yoda? Baby Yoda would fucking tear Paimon apart. No question. No cap. Baby Yoda kind of scary. Hold up. Wait!
Many! They're everywhere!
I thought this was supposed to be a moonless
the
night!
memories of the yokai.
Hold
they haven't
up!
been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time.
It's supposed to be on a moonless night! This
Come
is a
with me.
full moon! Mihoyo! The fuck?
You alright, little one?
And Dino Piggy.
You look a
Welcome
little
to the
nervous.
Thanks. I think it's stopped by. Hi.
Paimon's never seen anything like this before! Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon!
Oh. The spirits are blocking out the moon. Okay.
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times,
And Zhao,
but they are good
welcome
and
back
brave
to-
souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
What kind of war was it this time? They keep mentioning war. Ready.
Do they really have to go?
The tradition
It's
of
a
Cross getting
feast,
angry about
and
something
all
immediately only
feasts
for
come
things
to
he's
an
angry about to
end.
be answered within seconds continues.
Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me?
Oh?
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Wow, so beautiful!
Hey yo, Paimon guard art!
Lights are coming from Inazuma City!
Yeah, the Traveler really should have been speaking in this cutscene.
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
Oh, Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Murakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching You all
This is
leave
just
now.
the DBZ ripoff of the Spirit
can't
Bomb
help but
Shake
feel
My
a little
Head?
lonely.
Yes.
Just a little, of course.
It really kind of do be like that.
Just as I thought. The ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both.
Are you alright?
Oh, I'm great.
But the look on your face just now.
You look
I'm
sad.
fine, seriously. Really, No. Honestly, you two.
Miko.
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
We'll have to treat her to a meal with the paycheck that she gave us. Hey, yo, it's a date.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, see you soon then.
Dinner with Yai Miko. Following day. Appointed time. What's the appointed time? It says appointed time, but I don't know when. Okay, let's just make it like 5 p.m. I don't know. It doesn't tell me what the time is. Just gotta make it roughly dinner time. Yep, sun setting. Should be.
Osmanthus.
What time? Next day at Uryu
Wine
restaurant.
tastes the same.
But I was. Ha, 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 ha. Let me in. Let me in. It's time for my dinner date. Let's wait. Just another day, I guess. This way we can guarantee the time matchup. Probably, maybe, hopefully. 6 p.m. is about dinner time. I could have sworn it was... Wait, why... Why is it going again? I'm gonna miss my date! No! Mahayo, stop!
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko to a meal. The venue is Uyu Restaurant. Let's go!
No date for you? But I want my date with Fox Mommy. Huh.
Oh, wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the Traveler not released yet?
I'm the Traveler. Hi, Traveler
It
Des.
was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the Traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time to come.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miko anywhere. Guess she's not out here. Maybe she went inside already. Let's head in and look for her.
But I was just inside. I was literally just inside though, man.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Hello. Looking at C1 Amber. I want to see how it does. C1 Amber's alright.
Eating without us?
Paimon, why are you that mad?
I
It's
did,
not that
yes.
important.
You're paying after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake, all for absolutely free? Oh, I just couldn't wait any longer.
Hold up.
Ah, boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
Joto!
Alrighty.
We're being scammed! My paycheck!
What's gotten into you? Come on, sit yourselves down. You have
She's
to
a
try this
gold
fish.
digger.
It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until
It's yeah,
I
of
ordered
course
it.
you're getting scammed.
Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know.
She's a gold
I normally
digger,
can't bring
make you
myself
work
to drink
hard,
sake
make
this
you
expensive
da,
either.
da, da, da,
If
da,
you
da,
don't drink
da, da.
alcohol, that's fine too.
That's an old
There
song.
are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Miko, you are outrageous. Last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu.
Strange. I remember no such thing.
What is kushikatsu? I want to Google that. Kushikatsu. Also known as kushiage, a Japanese dish of deep-fried skewered meats and vegetables. Oh, so deep-fried skewers. Okay, neato. I've had a couple of those. They're not bad. They're pretty good. Katsu is fried to fried kushi? Yeah.
Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know. Wouldn't you find it embarrassing to treat me anything short of lavishly?
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive. Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite
Yes.
the
What is
generous
it?
payment
What's up?
due.
What's up? What's up?
What? Aw, darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
I got a 5-star on standard. Jade Spear! Jade Spear! Yes, let's go! Woo! That's my boy. Wait, what do you mean no? Amos? Oh no! Whalemos! R5 time. R5 Whalemos. I can't believe it. Congratulations on your R5 Amos bow, baby. The fact that you don't even wail on this game and you got an R5 Amos bow now. Shouldn't have let our guard down, I guess.
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moon,
Not even crosses an R5 weapon, I think. Yeah, the highest I've got is R3, and it's Lost Prayer.
So you'll
That's
have to come up with
that's the
something
5-star
new for
weapon
the
that
next
spooks the shit out of
chapter
me.
The miraculous adventures of the traveler. The deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
I'm gonna commit a crime.
Thank you for the meal. I thoroughly enjoyed myself today.
Playing Ganyu isn't a crime, though. Ganyu does so much damage, it should be illegal. But I don't know if that counts. I'ma steal that bow. Nah, not if I beat you to it. I'ma steal it first, baby.
Oh, did I mention? A saw that convocation ritual we performed over the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Oh, what'd she say
I
about
know
it?
she can be pig-headed, but it still took me by surprise when she wrote me a long and sternly worded letter about it, chastising me for taking this whole thing much too far.
She wrote a whole ass letter?
Oh, I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Everyone seemed perfectly happy to me.
Ah, well. Double the yay, Miko. Double the fun. I want to take a photo. Oh, wait. I need to hide my pet. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Ba 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 ba. The only 5-star weapon I have is that shitty claymore. Which claymore? Most of the 5-star claymores are pretty good though, all things considered. Control H to hide UI. Haha. The one Yae Miko looking at the other like, this bitch. Alright, give me a second. Gotta open this up. Chat. Wow. Okay. Uh-oh, that's like hard stuck. I don't know. 1 second. Stinky. Uh-oh. Okay. Get that. I take a big old scoopy. And that should be good. Alright, close this. I have R1 Thundering, R2 Elegy, R5 Amos Bow. Can I get something other than a bow, please? The glowing blue one? I forget what it's called. Glowing blue one? 5-star? Wait, do you have a Song of Broken Pines? That's really good though. For both Razor and Skyward Pride. Oh no. Yeah, Skyward Pride is Skyward Pride's still alright. It depends on the who you put it on, but it's still a very solid weapon. I would say Skyward isn't anything to like be super upsetty about. Sadly, we're out of story quests. We're out of side quests. We're done with content in the main account. We've got not alts, so to speak, but other Baba-Boo to take care of. But I might actually end stream a little early today because I'm feeling unnaturally tired. I don't know what it is. I also got a Kaya constellation to add salt to the wound. Kaya constellations are pretty buggies. Kaya is honestly just a really solid character. Skyward has been used on my Chongyun, who I do not use. I wouldn't put it on Chongyun. He doesn't need the energy recharge. He's got a 40 energy cost ult. Honestly, it is one of Noelle's best in slots, though. Despite what one might think.
Solidify.
There is no escape.
Right here.
Unironically,
right emerge.
it is one of Noelle's best in slots.
Rain cutter. No, my sword. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternally. Ha! 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 Ha!
Show them. Right here.
Solidify.
Alright. Gonna be lurking, fellas. Sagi! Mwah, Yahoo! Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for stopping by. How are ya? How are ya? Give me something that you don't want. Constellations, weapon refinements, artifacts, you name it, I'll take it. Bruh. Considering that I spend, I do spend money on this game, even if I could give away stuff, I would not. Because it's like, I'm already struggling as it is. Time to press G for the next 10 minutes straight. Wait, G? 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 Lost Ark? Ah. Yeah. Alright, okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know why, like suddenly like in the middle of in the middle of the past like hour or so, I just got really tired. Doing Spider Island G pressing simulator, I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure I'll learn at some point. I think I'm just gonna call it an early stream today. I don't know. I'm just feeling a little off. I think I've just been sleeping too late the past couple nights. I think that's the problem. I'm gonna take like a nap or something. Get some food. Could I recommend you a song? Sure, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, the 3 a.m. sleep is probably not helping with that. Yeah, I'm feeling just a little under the weather. I'm gonna go take a nap. You guys have an amazing rest of your Monday. Make sure to properly take care of yourselves. Sorry about the internet problems today. I don't know what the fuck was going wrong, but it's also another thing. And baba-da-boo. Baba-boo. Y'all take care. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be playing some Dark Souls 3. And yeah. Bye. I just want Primordial Jade Cutter for the love of my life. I gotta. Honestly, Jade Cutter looks like it's gonna be one of his best in slots. Unironically, from the Clairvoyance. From Clairvoyance, it looks like it's gonna be really good for him. His new, obviously the one that they designed for him is gonna be technically better. But yeah, I think it's gonna be very solid as well. Oh yeah. Sneaky Snitch Kevin McLeod. That's just like the YouTube background audio for like every fucking YouTube video from the early 2000s and 2010s. I don't know. I don't know about that. Well, y'all take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.